Hello everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome to another pick a card reading. In this pick a card reading, we're going to find out what makes you so unforgettable. Okay, so why can't people forget you? What is it about you that is so damn unforgettable? We're going to find out. Now, before we get into the reading, a few quick announcements. Firstly, I am open for personal readings. So if you would like to book a reading with me, please do click the link in the description box below. Second, I'm also on Patreon, so if you wish to join me on Patreon, where there are loads of exclusive videos, pick a card readings, future spouse readings, new moon and full moon readings each month based on the sidereal zodiac, monthly readings for all 12 zodiac signs, access to guided meditations and powerful affirmations, content about manifestation, and so much more. So if you want to join me over there on Patreon, please do click the link below. But let's get into your reading. What makes you so unforgettable? 3 groups to choose from, 3 different crystals. Here we have group number 1 with citrine, group number 2 yellow calcite, and group number 3 amethyst. Alright then, so as always, feel free to pause the video at this point. If you wish to meditate on each crystal, group, timestamp, or number, as I always say, don't overthink. Just trust yourself. Trust that the crystal, the group, the timestamp, or the number that you most feel drawn towards will contain all of the messages that are meant for you. Okay then? So I will see you when I get your group. Bye. Hello there, group number 1. Welcome to your reading. So if you chose this citrine crystal, then this is your reading. Let's dive straight into this. I want to find out what makes you so unforgettable. Okay, what is it about you? Now, you definitely have a lovely voice, group 1. A lovely voice. Yes. You're good with people. You're a people person. You're very loved as well. You're very loved. People love you. More than you know, I'm hearing. Some of you don't realize how loved you are, how much people value you and appreciate your presence, and they really feel your absence, okay? Yes. Okay. Let's get into this. So, I'm going to put your crystal to one side and let's begin with one of the archetypes. I want to see which of the archetypes you are coming through as group number 1. I do feel like you like nice things. Okay, you like nice things. Yeah, you love to... I'm seeing you surrounded by a lot of beauty. Okay, you could have lots of paintings in your house, or you could be someone who paints. You could be good at painting, good at drawing, sketching. I'm seeing, but your home, your home and your heart is filled with so much beautiful art. Yes, in some way, shape, or form, you're an artist. You're very creative. You have a very expressive way about you. Okay, there's something about your self-expression that makes you very unforgettable. It could be your sense of style. You are a trendsetter. Yeah, you're a trendsetter, group 1. You don't follow trends, you set them, okay? You set these trends. Okay. What makes group 1 so unforgettable? You got a sense of humor as well. You're very funny. What makes group 1 so unforgettable? You could be good at singing. Somebody loves Frank Sinatra. Someone loves music from that era, that Frank Sinatra era. I'm also seeing somebody loves like music from the 60s, 50s, 60s, 70s. Someone likes that old school music. The thing that makes you so unforgettable, group 1, you're an old soul with a youthful spirit. You could look younger than your age, or whatever you look like, your spirit is very youthful. There's something about you that's the eternal child. Yeah, you're very playful, very funny. You like to see the light side of life. You like to laugh at yourself. You like to laugh at life. You don't like to take things too serious. Yeah, you really want to enjoy this human experience, I'm saying. Okay, what makes group 1 so unforgettable? You're very philosophical. Oh my gosh, was that the art? Okay, no, that needs to come out because I literally just said that. Okay, look. Let's get into this. Let me adjust myself. Oh, I actually injured my foot, so Yeah, I have to sit in a certain way. But anyway, maybe someone watching has also injured their foot, or someone, something about the right side. Someone could have a scar on the right side, a scar from childhood on the right side, the right leg, the right thigh, shoulder. Or someone has a tattoo on the shoulder blade. I know my messages are hella specific sometimes, but yeah, I have to say them. Right, so what makes you so unforgettable, group one? You are the mystic, the mystical artist, the alchemical artist. Your art is very mystical. Your self-expression is very mystical. Okay, very otherworldly. You like to talk about 8th house topics, 12th house topics. You're very into the unknown. Okay, you're very into the unknown. You're very, you are someone, you're very curious. Okay, you're very inquisitive. You love to ask questions. You love to seek answers. You have a specific message. Someone that grew up in the church, you kind of left religion because you always had questions. You wasn't able to ever just go along with things because everyone else was going along with things. You was always like, why? Why do we believe that? Why do we listen to this person? Why do I listen to the pastor? Etc. Etc. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, you're the mystic. You're very spiritual, and your spirituality is not. It's just different. It's not mainstream. Your spirituality, your spiritual beliefs are not mainstream. They're very niche. Yeah, they're very niche. They're very different. Okay, so mystic revels in intimate union with the divine. Artist expressing a dimension of life that is just beyond the 5 senses. Yes, inspiring others to see life symbolically. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I love your energy, group one. Who are you? Who are you? Okay, so what it is? Let me get these words out properly. Your connection with the divine is very special. It's very unique. Okay, you are very intuitive, very mystical, very kind of fairy-like, and your whole life is art. You are very beautiful to look at, but your soul is very beautiful. The words that you speak are very poetic. You have a very poetic way of looking at the world, of explaining things, and it's very beautiful. Okay, so in some way you're an artist, either a cosmic artist in the ether, or you're an artist in this physical plane. You like to paint, take pictures, write, draw, whatever. But you are somebody who really you become so deeply engrossed in whatever moment you are experiencing. You're very present. People love how present you are when you're talking to people, when you're listening to them. You're a good listener. That's also what makes you so unforgettable. You really listen closely when you're talking to people. You're not just waiting to speak. You really listen, and then you speak when you feel guided to. So you don't just speak to fill the air. You speak when there's something important to say, something necessary that needs to be said, and you will say it. But you're a people watcher. You like to observe. You like to take everything. You like to soak things in. You like to really soak up your environment. You're always receiving codes, downloads, messages from the divine, messages from spirit. Ooh, there's something very angelic about you as well. This is what makes you so unforgettable. Your steps are very graceful. Your movements are very precise. You could be a dancer, a ballerina, or even if you're not, your steps are very graceful. I'm seeing someone on their tiptoes, or somebody who walks quite softly. Okay. Woo. Let's get into another deck here. So, what makes group one? Yeah, you're very sweet. Your energy is very calming, soothing. You soothe people's anxiety. Yeah, that's what it is. You soothe people's. You're like, I want to say, so if anyone knows what ashwagandha is, you're like ashwagandha. I know that is a very strange message, but that's how I want to say it. Ashwagandha is like an adaptogen, and it's good for anxiety. I'm seeing that someone watching could take ashwagandha actually for anxiety, specific message. But anyway, yeah, you're like ashwagandha. You give people what they need, and you're good at adapting to your environment. You're good at you're good at thinking on your feet. Yes, that's what it is. You're good under pressure. You stay calm under pressure. What makes group one so unforgettable? Yeah, you're like the calm within the storm. I'm seeing someone could have someone has a lot of family drama, or someone's family. Like there's always something going on, but you're the calm one. You're the one who's always calm, always staying away from the drama, away from the chaos. You're like a human crystal. Yeah, you're like a human crystal. People come to you to seek solace. Okay, we've got Kadesh, sexual wisdom. Okay, so you're very seductive, very sexy, whether you know it or not. You could have some tattoos on your arm. Okay, yeah, you're giving me Cleopatra vibes. Oops. Cleopatra vibes. We've got Pele, light your fire. Ooh, yeah. You're very driven. That makes you so unforgettable. The fact that you're so driven, so determined to succeed, so determined to reach your goals. You could have hair like this, some of you. Long, kind of is it curly? Like wavy / curly hair that's very thick. Okay? And you're very fearless. Or you come across as someone who's very fearless. Someone could be Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And you really stand out from the crowd. You like to create and paint in your own way. Like I said at the start, your self-expression is very unique. Very unique. Okay. And you're very fun to be around as well. It's like everything feels like it's going to be okay when you're around. That's how people feel. We've got Mermaid of Lemuria, Joy. I'm getting a specific message. Someone could have been in swimming competitions as a child. I'm seeing someone does or did competitive swimming or athletics. Okay, you also have a very strong body, group 1. A strong body. You're very flexible as well. This could be physically or mentally. Like you're able to, like I said, you're able to adapt. You're able to kind of, you're coming through now as a chameleon. As a shapeshifter, kind of a cosmic, galactic shapeshifter. Yeah, you're many things. You're many things. There's a lot to you. There's many layers to you. Your ocean is very deep. Your ocean is very deep. And I'm getting this, okay. You've got a lot of fiery energy, but a lot of watery energy as well. Water and fire. You may sometimes find yourself kind of swinging between these two elements, trying to find the balance between the two, between your soft, sensitive, emotional, flowy, surrender-like state, and also this fiery side to you, this very passionate side to you, very bold, very yang. Yeah, you sometimes will fluctuate between being very yin and being very yang. Okay, being very yin and being very yang. Okay, what makes group 1 so unforgettable? Someone watching could have a large chest as well. I'm getting that message specifically. Apollo, divine messages. Okay, yeah, you receive a lot of messages from the divine. Is what I'm seeing here. Yeah, you're very nurturing. You know how to nurture others back to life. Yes, you're very motherly. Some of you don't realize this though, but you're very motherly. Very motherly. Okay, let's change decks now. Let's switch it up a little bit. So, yeah. I'm going to just stick with the oracle for now. We're going to get into the tarot later on. What makes group 1 so unforgettable? Someone could wear a lot of black, a lot of purple. Someone's favorite color is purple. Someone's favorite crystal is amethyst. Yeah, what makes you so unforgettable is the way that you just know things about people. You just have a way of knowing what's going to happen before it happens. You can sense what people are feeling, thinking. Someone is able to tell when other people are pregnant. That's what I'm seeing here. You have this natural gift. Very clairaudient and clairvoyant. Clairsentient as well, but mostly it feels clairaudient and clairvoyant. You just have a way of knowing things, a way of hearing things. You know when people are talking about you as well. People remember you because you're very mystical, very intuitive, very mysterious as well. Very mysterious, very sensual as well, very sensual. Yeah, you embrace your sexuality, I'm seeing. You're very connected to your sacral chakra. I'm hearing you make people weak at the knees. Yeah, people fall for you quite easily. People fall for you quite easily, like, because they just end up being pulled into your orbit. Wow. You sound very cool. What makes group one so unforgettable? Someone could be from Barbados. Specific message. Night. Yeah, like I said, so you're very fearless, very brave. You know, you are not afraid to go out there and get what you want. This is what makes people remember you, because you inspire others. You motivate people to really go out there and chase their dreams, to align with their dreams, to face their fears. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, and it's like you have a way of explaining things. You're very relatable. People can relate to you. You know, you're on people's level. It's like you're just, how do I explain this? It's like I'm just seeing you among the people. You know, you like to just connect with people. You like to hear people's stories. You like to meet people where they are, you know. Yeah, your energy is very welcoming. Very welcoming. Okay, we got Shield Maiden, make plans and focus. You could have, okay, someone watching has quite a lot of tattoos actually. But that is specific. So I'm just adjusting myself. Okay, okay. Sorry, I'm trying not to put my foot in the frame. But yeah, I have to sit in a certain way because of this injury. Right, so make plans and focus. Yeah, you're the kind of person, nothing can stop you. Nothing can hold you back. Nothing can keep you down. You don't stay down for too long. You know, you don't stay down for too long. You have a way of bringing yourself back to life. Okay. Yeah. What makes group one so unforgettable? Broken arrow, embrace the energy of peace. Yeah, you don't like the drama. Yeah, I said that at the start, didn't I? Yeah, so when there's drama going on, you're outside of it. You're like the the neutralizer. You neutralize chaos. Okay? Whenever anything crazy is going on around you, you naturally have this way of calming the energies around you down, and it feels like it happens at the unconscious level. It just happens because your light is so powerful that dark energies or unsavory energies cannot exist in your space. Oh, okay. What makes group one so unforgettable? Before we get into I knew this card would come out. Yeah. You're the kind of person that's not afraid to travel to different places by yourself. But you also travel the astral plane. Okay, you're a cosmic surfer. You do a lot of traveling. Okay, you do a lot of traveling, and you take people on a journey. So just being in your presence, it's a very kind of mystical, uplifting, inspiring, and metaphysical experience. You take people somewhere. You take people to another state of consciousness. Yeah, that's what it is. And you're not afraid to do things on your own. You're not afraid to try something. You're not afraid to fail as well. That's what I'm saying. You own your stuff, you know? You're not pretending to be perfect. You just show up as you are. You know, you accept yourself. You accept what you've done, where you've been. And you help others to also give that same energy to themselves. Okay, I'm getting a bit of a hippie vibe from somebody. Someone likes to wear a lot of baggy clothing. Okay, someone's favorite color is pink. Someone's favorite color is pink. This is random, but someone is eating an apple right now as well. I saw it and I heard the crunch. Okay, what makes group one so unforgettable? We get into some tarot. I forgot to do the back of the deck, the Sage. Be devoted and committed. Yeah, you're very devoted to those that you love and care about. Okay. You're the kind of person that everyone wants or needs or should have on their team. What makes group one so unforgettable? I just said you're everybody's favorite muse, Gemini. Yeah, look at that. Like I said, you're a people person. Okay, you can talk to anyone. You can find things in common with anyone. You're just so easy to kind of talk to, easy to just vibe with. You bring the vibes, group one. You bring the vibes. So I'm actually guided to not do any tarot. But I'm going to close with some messages from the Moonology deck. So closing messages for group number one. Ooh. Oh, okay, now we've got a new romantic cycle begins. So if that resonates with you, the new romantic cycle is coming in. Surrender to the divine. Step out of your comfort zone. And confidence is your key to success. So these are your messages. Lovely group number one. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. If you have, do be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, please do click the link below. Lastly, if you want to join me on Patreon, you can click the link below. Okay, then I'm sending you lots of love. Take care, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye. Hello, group number two. Welcome to your reading. So if you chose this yellow calcite crystal, then this is your reading. Let's get into this. Let's find out what makes you so unforgettable. Okay, let's put your crystal to one side, and we're going to start off with the archetypes. Okay, so let's see which of the archetypes you are coming through as. Okay, which of the archetypes best represents group number two? Which of the archetypes best... Ooh. Ooh, angel. Okay, group two. So you're coming through as the angel. Now let me ask, what makes you so unforgettable? What makes group two so unforgettable? This. The angelic alchemist. Interesting combination. Ooh, okay. I just heard you don't look like what you've been through. Okay. Now we have an angel alchemist. Okay, firstly, you're very selfless, very kind. Okay, very selfless, very kind. Very approachable, I'm hearing. Right, we've got angel, helping those in need with no expectations of return. Yes, you're the group. Okay, so what I was hearing is you are, and I heard this before I turned on the camera, you just do things for people without them having to ask you to do things. So you're good at anticipating people's needs. You're the kind of person that would just buy someone something. Let's say if a friend or a lover is, you're talking to them and they're saying, oh, I want to buy this thing. Or if they're just talking about their favorite item or their favorite crystal or whatever, you would buy that crystal for the person or buy the item for the person just as a surprise without them having to ask you, even if it isn't their birthday. Okay, so you're very, very selfless, very thoughtful. Yes, that's what it is. That's what makes you so unforgettable. You're very thoughtful, very selfless. Is what I'm seeing here. Very helpful as well. You really go out of your way to help others, and again, with no expectation of anything in return. You just like to help. You just like to assist others. You're a good listener as well. Good at giving advice. You're non-judgmental as well. People really love this about you. Okay, we've got the alchemist, transformation of base motives and goals into golden wisdom. Okay, group two. So the thing that makes you so unforgettable. So firstly, I'm saying a few things. Firstly, you're really good at cooking, actually. You're good at cooking, good at mixing things. Someone could be a scientist, researcher. I'm just seeing someone working in a lab. Oh, okay. Oh, you're very resourceful as well. I'm seeing somebody makes their own deodorant, makes their own air freshener, air mists, things like this. Someone makes their own beauty products, hair products, beauty products, skincare products. Yes, there's something very natural about you, group number two. So perhaps you don't wear much makeup, or you like to wear very, what was it called, organic makeup or ethical makeup, things like this, chemical, like you like, a lot of you like to be chemical free, or you like to be very mindful of the things that you use, where certain products are sourced, things like this I'm seeing here. Yes, this is what I'm seeing here. Okay, and the thing that makes you very unforgettable is the way that you're able to transform your pain into power. Okay, you're very powerful. I'm hearing that there's this well of strength that dwells within you. You're very strong. You're very strong. Okay, let's now get into the Gods, Goddesses, and Guardians deck. So what makes group 2 so unforgettable? Okay, what makes group 2 so unforgettable? I also heard you give really nice hugs. There's something very warm about your energy. You could be a fire sign, Sun rising, fire sign, water sign. Yeah, fire sign or water sign. So fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Okay. Yeah, I just heard. No, let's not say that. I just heard you're very fiercely protective of your loved ones. Yeah, I'm getting some Cancer energy now. Cancer. Someone is the oldest sibling, or someone feels like the oldest sibling. What makes. Okay, kindness and nurturing. What makes group 2 so unforgettable? What makes group 2? Ooh, you help people face their shadow. We've got Hathor, soul family, Kuan Yin, kindness and nurturing. Yeah, you're a goddess. This is what makes you so unforgettable. People see you as a goddess. You carry yourself as a goddess. Ogma, watch your words. Okay. And one more. What makes group 2 so unforgettable? Yeah, there's a certain glow to you as well. We've got King Neptune, sensitivity. Okay, so you definitely are somebody who knows their worth. Group 2, this is what I'm seeing here. You know your worth. You carry yourself in a certain way. There's an exclusive vibe to you. An angelic, exclusive vibe. People wonder where you've come from. When you come into their lives, people feel very blessed to know you, to have experienced you. You're like an experience. You're like something people haven't experienced before. They've not met someone like you before. You're now coming across as the lotus flower. Okay, you have bloomed from muddy waters. You have gotten yourself out of a very difficult place. Okay, you've moved through a lot of difficult energies, and yet you're still so beautiful. You still shine so bright. What I'm seeing here. Okay, many people see you as somebody who is a part of their soul family. Okay, so you could have a very large network circle, either in this realm or the spiritual realm. But in some kind of realm, you have a lot of people surrounding you, a lot of protection, a lot of love, a lot of cosmic guidance. Okay, you're very sensitive to other people's feelings, emotions. You like to watch what you say. You like to watch what you say. You like to speak and act with kindness. Okay, let's now get into the angels and what's this called? Yeah, angels and ancestors, I think it's called this deck. What makes group 2 so unforgettable? Yeah, you know how to take lemons and make lemonade. I think I said this, but you're very resourceful, so you can make something out of nothing. You're able to create something beautiful from having not much. Excuse me, from not having much. So you don't need a lot to make a lot. Oh, yeah, you don't need a lot to make a lot. Yeah, you can make something from nothing. If there's not much food in the house, you can still make a spectacular meal. If you don't have much money, you're still able to just get more money, to just get what you need, to do what you need to do, to make those moves. You have a way of just getting things. At the 11th hour, you always get what you need. So the thing that makes you so unforgettable is that you come across as someone who is very divinely protected, someone who is very blessed. someone who is very Jupiterian. You're coming across as someone who's very Jupiterian. Yeah, very wise, very philosophical, Yeah. What makes group 2 so unforgettable? A lot of people see you as an angel. Someone could call you Angel as a nickname. Or your name could be Angel for someone. Or your name could begin with A, because you've got 2 A cards. You've got Drum, Dream, and Journey. Yeah, you're like a dream come true. You're unforgettable because people see you as a dream come true. The woman or the man of their dreams. We've got Arrow, Medicine Mother. Yeah, your words are healing. Your presence is healing. Someone could have shaved their hair recently as well. You have a way of always honoring what you're feeling deep within. You like to follow your inner compass to the end. You don't care how it looks to others. You really like to follow that inner guidance because you've got that sensitivity. You trust your inner waters. And this inspires others to kind of do the same, to honor what they're feeling, what they're seeing. You're very unforgettable because people are watching you walk this beautiful journey of yours, and they are just blown away by the way you move, by the way that you speak, by the way that you see the world, by the way that you do things. People are watching you, and they can't turn away. Your aura is very bright. Your aura is very bright. Your energy is very magnetic. Someone has a tattoo on their inner thigh. It looks like a flower. Somebody has thick thighs. Specific message. I'm not going to get into really physical things, but I will say whatever comes through though. Okay, we got Spirit Fox. Trust your talents in changing times. So you really trust yourself and you're very talented. You're not afraid to bet on yourself, which is what makes you really unforgettable. You're just kind of doing your own thing, going your own way, dancing to the beat of your own drum. And it is very inspirational. It's very beautiful to observe this, to experience this, for those that know you. You're very heart-centered as well. You have a very open heart. A very open heart. You're very kind, nurturing. But you're very fiery though at the same time. You're not to be messed with. You have a fiery side. But you like to be the angel. You like to more embody the energy of the angel because that feels like your home frequency. But there is fire to you. You have been through the trenches. And the people that know your story, this is what makes you so unforgettable because they're like, okay, group 2 is an angel. But they've been through the trenches. They have been through the mud. They have risen from the ashes. And yet they're still so beautiful. And yet they still hold space for others. And yet they're still going strong. And yet they're still showing up every day to each moment. All right, let's I'm going to change to another deck actually. Let's talk to these planets. What makes group 2 so unforgettable? Yeah, if you say you're going to do something, you will do it. You stick to your word. Your word means a lot to you. Your word is everything to you, and people can rely on you. Because if you say you're going to do something, you will do it. Otherwise, you won't say it. So once your arrow is pointing in a certain direction, you will always achieve your goal. Okay, you've got a lot of fixed energy. You've got a lot of staying power. Okay. Right. What makes group 2 so unforgettable? North Node. Yes, the way that you continue to follow your life purpose, your life path. The way that you move forward fearlessly. The way that you courageously dive into the great unknown time and time again. The way that you're not afraid to start again. You're not afraid to just try something else. You're not afraid to go in a new direction. And this is all because you trust yourself. You trust your talents. You trust your heart. You trust your gut. You're very sensitive. You could be Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or you could have some planets in Pisces. I'm seeing the 12th house. Yeah, you have dealt with a lot of losses. You could have lost a lot of people in your life. Someone could have lost a sibling. You've lost people. You know how it feels to lose people, to feel alone, to feel hopeless. But you managed to come out of that energy. You managed to pull yourself up. Okay? What makes group 2 so unforgettable? The way that you love others, the way that you love your family. I think I said this, but cooking is a part of your love language. Cooking for others. You're a lovely host as well. Yeah, you're a lovely host. People feel very welcome when they come to your home. Very well looked after. Very cared for. Someone looks after sick people. Someone could be a nurse, a doctor. I'm hearing palliative care. Somebody has experience looking after someone who is terminally ill, or people who are terminally ill. Okay, we've got Midhaven Pinnacle. And on the back of the deck, Cancer, Immerse. Yeah, you've got a lot of Cancerian energy. Okay, people feel very at home in your presence, in your auric field. I'm hearing you say, my home is your home. Okay, you're very accommodating to others. Let's get into some tarot. What makes group 2 so unforgettable? Everything you said you're going to do, you've done. That feels somewhat specific. I'm just hearing someone who just had a long list of things they wanted to do, and you've done either all of them or a majority of them. And someone who knows what this list is, they're like, wow, group number 2 managed to accomplish all of this, you know? Yeah. You have a strong work ethic. You're very devoted to your craft, to your work, to fulfilling your life's purpose, to following your North Node, to following what the divine wants you to do. 5 of Wands. Chariot. You have a lot of energy as well. You juggle a lot, you do a lot. You're able to do a lot. People are like, how does group 2 do all of this? How do they have the energy to do all of this stuff? And you're good at solving conflict, solving issues, solving problems. You're a good problem solver. This is what makes you so unforgettable. The way that you get the job done. You get the job done. You get things done quickly. You're very conscious of time. You don't like to waste time. Okay, and I just feel, I'm getting the sense that you're very grateful to be alive. This could be for many reasons why you feel this way. For somebody, this is because all of the people that you've lost, or someone that you lost recently, and the way that you lost them. This really kind of shook you up and made you want to seize the moment, to seize every opportunity in this life. Let's get a couple more. What makes group 2 so unforgettable? Let's get these. 9 of Wands. The way that you have overcome your fears. Someone had a fear of love, a fear of being vulnerable. The way that you continue to crack your heart wide open. Okay. The way that you stick up for yourself as well. I think I said this, but yeah, you don't take any rubbish. Like, you don't let people walk all over you. You stand up for yourself. You don't tolerate BS. That's what I'm seeing here. Yeah, very strong. A lot of willpower. You're able to persevere. Someone could be Aquarius, Sun, Rising. See that with the Star card. Let's see if I'm seeing anything else. And yeah, you're the star. You just shine so bright. You shine so bright. You stand out from the crowd. Let's get some closing messages from the Moonology deck. So closing messages for group 2. Let's get into these closing messages. Whoa. Okay. This one. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. Okay, so you come across, oh my gosh, you come across someone who's very lucky, very blessed, who has you. People see you as someone who has a lot of protection. and divine guidance. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. A time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. Someone has just started their new business or a new business. Someone is wanting to focus on giving right now, being of service. Luck is on your side if that's you. If you have, specific message. Somebody declined a job to follow their life purpose, to follow their north node, to follow what they really want to do. Luck is on your side if that's you. The universe has seen how hard you're working, how much you are really trusting yourself right now. And this will pay off. This risk, this gamble will pay off. And for those that are still wondering how they can make more money or what they need to do to kind of follow their dharmic path, the answers are coming. Ask God, ask the universe what your question is, and you'll receive the answer. This is what I have for you, Group 2. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. If you have, do be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, please do click the link below. Lastly, if you want to join me on Patreon, you can click the link below. Okay then, I'm sending you lots of love. Take care, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye. Hello, group number 3. Welcome to your reading. So if you chose this amethyst crystal, then this is your reading. Let's take a look and see what makes you so unforgettable. Okay, I've got a little specific message coming through. Somebody wants to go to Bali, or someone has been to Bali, or somewhere else in Southeast Asia. But I'm seeing someone has been Googling places in Southeast Asia, looking at vlogs of Bali, Thailand. I'm seeing Vietnam. I'm seeing someone is looking at vlogs, or someone makes vlogs. Someone is a vlogger, or someone has been wanting to travel to Southeast Asia. Okay, now let's get into your reading. I'm going to start with the archetypes. So let's see, which of the archetypes are you coming through as the strongest? So which of the archetypes best represents groups? Let's start again. Which of the archetypes best represents a group number 3? Oh gosh. Okay, let's try that again. Ooh, that's a message for you. You're not afraid to try again. You're not afraid to kind of do things again. You always, like, if you fall down, you just get back up again, you know? Okay, excuse me. Gosh, I'm losing my train of thought now. Okay, sorry guys. This is like the 3rd video I filmed, so like today, and yeah, so my voice is getting a bit crackly, my throat's getting dry, but let's just push through. Okay, rewind. Which of the archetypes best represents group number 3? Ooh, no, I'm not going to take that. Which of the archetypes best represents group number 3? Yeah, that's the card. Ooh, we got the Hermit. Okay, I see you there in Hermit mode, group 3. Yeah, you're very private. You're a very private person, very mysterious. You're not afraid to spend time in your own inner ashram. Someone wants to go to India. Someone wants to do a yoga training in India, or someone has done that. Specific message. Yeah, I'm seeing India, or someone could be watching from India. So Hermit seeks solitude to focus intently on the inner life, serves personal creativity. You're very into yourself. You're very internal. You're very focused on protecting your peace. You know, focused on protecting your peace. Focused on honoring your peace, honoring yourself, loving yourself. What makes you so unforgettable is the way that you love yourself, the way that you take care of yourself, the way that you honor what you're feeling. Is what I'm seeing here. You have strong boundaries as well. I'm also seeing. Yeah, you have strong boundaries. Okay, let's see. What makes group 3 so unforgettable? Yeah, a lot of you don't like large crowds. You kind of get overstimulated easily. Your nervous system can feel quite overstimulated quite easily. So it's like you don't like large crowds. You prefer to get to know people on a one-to-one basis or in small groups. You like small, intimate settings, small intimate gatherings. Okay, what makes group 3 so unforgettable? Someone's favorite, I'm getting two things. Someone's favorite singer is Prince, and for others, your favorite singer is The Weeknd. Seeing two different things there. Somebody loves The Weeknd. We've got servant. Okay, right. Servant, delight in serving others with a free and loving heart. Okay, so we got servant, the 6th house. I'm seeing Virgo, sun, moon, or rising. You're very particular. You like things how you like them. You like to have order. You like to be organized. This helps you to kind of feel more calm. This calms your anxiety. Being in clean and tidy environments calms your anxiety is what I'm seeing. Some of you, somebody loves washing up. Somebody loves cleaning, organizing. Someone loves kind of buying new things to organize their items, to organize the items in their home. And what makes you so unforgettable is the way that you structure your life, the way that you structure your day, how well organized you are, how efficient you are. Yeah. Yeah, somebody works from home. Someone works on their computer. Someone does some kind of job that requires them to work alone quite a lot. That's what I'm seeing here. But whatever work you do, you're serving others. You're helping others. You're helping large groups of people. You love to help large groups of people. But you love your space though. Okay, let's get into the astro deck. I want to talk to these planets. What makes group 3 so unforgettable? I'm hearing the way that you manage your time, the way that you manage your money. For those of you that don't feel like you're good at managing money right now, you're destined to become somebody who's good at managing money. Okay? What makes group 3 so unforgettable? South Node. What makes group 3 so unforgettable? Somebody could be life path number 3, 33, life path 6. But again, we've got 6 with the Virgo. Yeah, you've got heavy Virgo energy, group 3. For sure. Heavy Virgo energy. What makes group 3 so unforgettable? Yes, you are able to detach. You're able to detach from people, places, and things in a healthy way. I feel like you don't like to be attached to things. You don't like to... Somebody has had commitment issues or has commitment issues of some kind. I'm seeing someone doesn't like to be bound to things or people or places. So someone has been working through that, or someone will be working through that. That's just a karmic cycle you're needing to play out with that. Okay, solar flares activate. You give people food for thought. This is what makes you so unforgettable. You make people think. You make people think about things in a different way, in a new way. You expand people's horizons. You expand their perspectives. Moon, perception, opposition, confrontation. Yeah, you have a way of unconsciously making people, or rather helping people to face their shadow, to face their inner demons, okay, their inner darkness. And this is because you faced your own, or you are facing your own. What makes group 3 so unforgettable? You have a very beautiful mind, group number 3. This is what people love about you. This is what makes you very unforgettable, your mind. Yeah, your mind. And then we got the 5th house on the back of the deck, which is all about creativity. Someone could be Leo, someone are rising. I'm also seeing the 7th house as well. Yeah, people who have been in a relationship with you can never forget you. You know, however, okay, so I'm seeing friendships and romantic connections. People will always treasure the memories that they have with you, the fun times that they shared with you. It's like this supersedes whatever may have unfolded in the connection, what may have caused the connection to end, whether it naturally ended or whether something that happened caused it to end in a way that wasn't so nice. It's like people will never forget you, the way that you made them feel, the way that you're a natural teacher. You have a way of teaching people new things. And it's like, that's what makes you very unforgettable. Yeah, people learn a lot from you. They learn a lot by being around you, by observing you, by watching what you do, watching the way that you create. People learn a lot by watching your creative process, by watching how you bring things to life. Yeah. Okay, bye. Now let's change decks. What makes a group 3 so unforgettable? Let's get into the gods, goddesses, and guardians deck. Oops. What makes group 3 so unforgettable? I'm hearing this song. It's like you're more focused on where you're going than where you've been. You don't like to stay stuck in the past. You like to take the lessons from the past, but you don't like to dwell there. That's what I'm saying. It's like you don't like when people, you don't like excuses. You don't care for excuses is what I'm hearing. I'm now getting some Capricorn energy from you. So you help people to actually wake up to the reality of things, the reality of their situation. You help people to see the truth within themselves, of themselves. You don't sugarcoat things either. Like, if people need to hear the truth, you're the person they would come to. Because you like to give your honest opinion. With the opposition, sometimes people don't take that so well, but they can't help but love it at the same time because you keep it real. Yeah. What makes group 3 so unforgettable? Hathor, soul family. People see you as a really good friend. A really good friend. What makes group 3 so unforgettable? Oops, let me zoom out. What makes group 3 so unforgettable? Mabu Lisa, balance. So someone could be Libra, Sun, and rising. Someone could have locks as well. Locks. I'm seeing something specific here, but somebody has locks and also light eyes. Or whatever your eyes look like, your eyes are really nice. That's what I'm seeing here. Yeah. Okay. What makes group 3 so unforgettable? Star Maiden, rest. Yeah. You really honor your boundaries. You don't do things unless you want to do them. You know? So some of you don't like going to large gatherings, or even family gatherings. I'm seeing that you're just very mindful of where your energy goes, what you give attention and energy to. You really like to spend time alone to recharge. And I'm seeing that, like, you manage to create some amazing work when you're alone, in your solitude, in your sacred solitude. Yes, like, your inner realm is so colorful. It's very colorful. It makes people want to dive into your mind and see the world through your eyes. Here we go, the Star Maiden, rest. You come alive at nighttime, I'm hearing. You love the nighttime. You're very productive at nighttime, some of you. And again, with the rest card, you really like to take care of yourself. You really cherish yourself. What makes group 3 so unforgettable? You've got Leah, stand your ground. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, you've got strong boundaries. You don't like to go against what you're feeling within. You like to stand your ground. Someone has short hair like this. Someone does a lot of twist outs. I need to change decks now. What makes group 3 so... I nearly said what makes group 3 so unpredictable. So you could be kind of unpredictable, group 3. People don't know what you're going to do next. Yeah, what makes group 3 so unforgettable? Yeah, you're kind of spontaneous. You're the kind of person that would just take a trip spontaneously. You really like to live life, and you encourage others to do the same, but not in a forceful way. It feels very unconscious. Yeah. What makes group 3 so unforgettable? Someone could have recently published their first book, or they're wanting to. Trust and believe in yourself, group 3. Water Guardian, connect with your emotions. Someone could have really long hair, like this lady hair, really long hair. What makes group 3 so unforgettable? Oh my gosh, are you kidding? You got the hermit twice. Yeah, you're definitely a hermit, group 3. And look, we got the locks. Yeah, somebody has locks. Someone has locks. You're not the loudest person either, but it's like you still make an impact on others. Your presence is still felt. Your energy is still very strong. This makes you very unforgettable. You know, the way you make people feel is unforgettable. They can never forget it. You know, memories they've had with you, the way you make them feel, the way you stimulate them intellectually, the way you give people food for thought, the way you trigger people. But again, they love you for it, because when they reflect and look back on it, they're like, oh, actually, group 3 was helping me to face something within myself that I needed to face, that I needed to see. You know, you are like a catalytic activator, group 3. People can sometimes be triggered by you. Yeah, but it's good though, because you trigger people to grow, to evolve, to better themselves, and that makes you unforgettable. Father Sky, trust in the unknown. Yeah, you really have strong faith in the divine, in yourself, in the Most High, God, universe. You're an old soul. People are quite surprised by how much you know, by what you've been through, how much you know. It's like the things that come out of your mouth surprises people for some reason. They're blown away by how much you know, and also they're blown away by the way you're able to, the way that you explain your experiences and observations. It's quite profound. What makes group 3 so unforgettable? You could do yoga, you could meditate. You got this yogi vibe to you, group 3. You're coming across as a yogi. Okay, we got the moon. Look, we got a lot of double cards. We got the moon twice, the hermit twice. Yeah, you're very focused on your inner realm. You love your own company. You just yeah, you're like the moon, you wax and wane. You're very sensitive to your environment, to the energies around you. You pick up on things easily. You can tell when people are lying. Yeah. Taking note of intuitive messages. Okay, should we do another? Yes, let's do another deck. Time is getting on now. Let's get into this tarot. What makes group 3? Someone is very close to their father. Someone is really close. Someone has special protection from their father, whether he's in the seen realm or the unseen realm. Somebody has a really soft voice, very gentle voice, gentle presence. Your voice puts people to sleep, I'm hearing. Your voice is like a lullaby. What makes group 3 so unforgettable? People can't forget your voice as well. 7 of Swords. It's like people can't get away with trying to pull one over on you. You know, you always, I'm hearing, you always get the last laugh. As I'm hearing with the 7 of Swords. What makes group 3 so unpredictable? Oh, why do I keep saying unpredictable? Yeah, there's something very unpredictable about you. Okay, what makes group 3 so unforgettable? It's like you have a way of surprising people. 8 of Pentacles. The thing that makes you so unforgettable is how hardworking you are, how driven you are, how determined you are to succeed, how determined you are to get closer to the divine. And look, she's in her room alone. So, yeah, the way that you're not afraid to be alone. You're not afraid to stand on your own, to do things on your own, to travel alone, to journey alone, because you trust and you know that what's for you will come to you at the divinely appointed time. Okay, so again, like you got these poetic musings that you like to sprinkle into your conversations, and it gives people food for thought. It makes people want to retreat and just meditate on what you've said and marinate in your energies. People want to marinate in your energies. Wow, your energy is kind of addictive, group 3. And I think that's why you like to spend time alone, because people sometimes want to just take too much of your energy, more than you're willing or able or want to give. 3 of Pentacles. Again, that's that hard-working energy. So you know to put that work in. And you don't speak about what you're doing. You just do things, and then people will see what you've done once you've done it. And that makes you unforgettable, because you'll be there quietly, you'll be there working a full-time job, but also at the weekends, you're kind of, I don't know, like creating a business or designing your website or doing your side hustle at the weekends. And it's like you won't speak a lot about what you're doing, but you let the results speak for themselves, It's impressive. It's very impressive. What makes group 3 is so unforgettable? King of Wands. Yeah, you know your worth. You know your worth, okay? Right, let's get these closing messages from the Moonology deck. What makes group 3 so unforgettable? Yeah, you got this goddess, godly, godlike vibe to you. But you don't see yourself in that way, though. But other people do see you in that way. People look up to you. People respect you. The answers you need are coming. Nothing is yet set in stone. I'm hearing things will turn around. Don't worry, things will turn around. Luck is on your side. You've got divine protection, group 3. You've got protection from your father, cosmic father or otherwise. A personal issue reaches resolution. Okay. Family issues will be resolved for whoever that message is for. Final card. Adjustments are required. Okay, so this is what I have for you, group 3. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. If you have, do be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, please do click the link below. Lastly, if you want to join me on Patreon, you can click the link below. Okay then, I'm sending you lots of love. Take care, and I will see you in the next reading.